Great. Okay, Kunal, a question like, as an SD2 at Uber, like how does your normal day look like?
Yeah, I mean, my normal day looks like any other software engineer's normal day. So I basically we start a day with the stand up, where in the stand up we discuss any of the items that we have logged in and our current progress, or any of our call outs that we would like to do to our teammates, so that everyone is aware with what the other person is doing. And then right after stand up, I spend some time for code reviews. So basically, like code reviews, I mean, it is important to give some time every day, I would say, to code reviews, because good code reviews are as important as good quality code that you write.
Right, right,
Because I mean, when you're writing your code, it's via a single person's perspective. And when like if you give that particular code to the other person, he can think in a totally different way. So
right.
that's why, I mean, code review is very much important. So I spend some time doing the code review of my peers, and then I check out any mails, and then check out for any of the tasks that are planned for me for this particular day. And then I look up to that particular task that I have to finish for that particular day.
Understood. Great. So people who do not understand what a code reviews here, just for their perspective. So basically, when you are working at a company and you have a small team of your own, where maybe 10 people are working on the same product, so it is possible that one person has coded something, has made a feature, but it's not that whatever code I write can go directly into production, can go directly at the main website or at the main mobile app. So basically, somebody has to review the code, and uh, they can tell us if we have done something wrong, or maybe there is a better way or a more optimal way to do it. And this is in interest to make the code better, more optimal, to have a higher standard of code, to have a higher standard of the product. So basically, code reviews are an essential part whenever you are working in any company.
Yeah, I mean, it's like feedback. I mean, whatever work you
Right, exactly.
do, I mean, if you don't ask for feedback, you will not be able to, like, you'll not be able to get an idea on where you are doing the mistakes, or if there was a better way to do a particular thing than what you have thought about.
Right, right. Okay, Kunal, just adding to this question, like how has your role changed in the last 5 years? Like when you joined as a fresher, what was your normal day back then, and how has it changed in the last 5 years?
So I would say back as a fresher, like my main focus used to be, I mean, how can I get this task done as fast as possible?
Yeah,
Because
right,
back then I had this I had this perception that I would want to finish it up my task as early as possible, and then done with the work, and then maybe pick up some more extra tasks so that I can maybe deliver more. But then as
right,
I started working in the industry, I realized, I mean, the quality of your work is more important than like how early you can finish it. Because if
right,
if you ship your like code to the best quality as possible, you won't have to redo it. Because I think
exactly.
redoing it is the most painful thing for a software engineer.
Right, right,
So like as I grew as a software engineer, my focus started shifting towards focusing more on quality. So anytime I pick up any task, I maybe think it in sort of a like multiple ways this problem can be solved, and then pick the best possible way in which this problem can be solved. So
right.
so that we don't have to redo it again, and also it does not affect any other code that is there in production. So I mean,
Absolutely.
it started with growing with thinking about lot many things that are there in the system, and then correlating it with your work. So like when we start as a fresher, we are more or less thinking about our work, how we
Exactly.
can deliver our own good quality work. But then it's not about our own work, because we don't work in silos. So we work
Exactly.
in team, and then our work affects the overall quality of the application that these millions of users are doing.
Right. Right. So back then, I guess you would not be doing code reviews at that time, or maybe you were not mentoring other teammates at that time, which you are doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great.